Hey everybody, it's Obtuse Lolcat back with more Let's Play Dark Souls. Last time we took out Pinwheel and much of Tomb of the Giants, and we got up to here. This time we are going to move on in the Tomb of the Giants and take out the boss of the area, Gravelord Nito, the first of the dead. But before we do that, there's actually some pretty neat stuff that I was meaning to show in the last episode, but I didn't because I forgot. Nothing of vital importance, in fact, nothing that helps us or anything, just some cool stuff that I like to show. First off is this, right outside here where I fought Paladin Leroy. Just look at this. This is, well, it's an area that we'll see soon enough, but I'll just tell you, it's Ash Lake, which is, besides the Bed of Chaos boss fight room, the lowest point in the game. It's really interesting. It sort of parallels, I think it was like Nordic mythology, where there are massive trees at the bottom of the world, and there's a giant dragon, kind of keeping everything together, and this, I don't know, it's just really cool, and you can see it from here in the Tomb of the Giants. And actually there's another place where we can see a different area of the game from the Tomb of the Giants, and we're gonna go do a little sightseeing there. So actually I'm going to Homeward Bone, back to that bonfire. Alright, and now that we're back here in the horrible darkness of the Tomb of the Giants first area, look over here. Does this look familiar to you? It should. See that dome? Remember when we were in Lost Izalith and I looked up at the walls of the dome and I said that you could see the outside of the dome from a different place? Well, that is what you are looking at right now. Yep, that's right. That is Lost Izalith right there. Up there is, I'm assuming that's part of the Demon Ruins, because it looks like the same architectural style. But that's just some really cool stuff that I meant to show in the last episode about the Tomb of the Giants, but I just kind of forgot. And so yeah, that's really cool. I also missed some random items and stuff, but nothing I'm too concerned with. I kind of want to get this place over with. I'm not overly fond of the Tomb of the Giants as an area, or the dark place at least, because I like being able to see. So in this area, instead of doing it completionist style, I decided to just get the items that I really care about and just run through the rest of it like I normally do. So now I'm going to put my sunlight maggot back on, and I'm going to sprint back to where we were right after Paladin Leroy, because that's really not a problem. Hey, Patches. Alright, and here we are back at the massive trees of Ash Lake, and that didn't take me very long at all, actually. It probably took me less than a minute to get back here. I have run through this place so many times, I've just basically got it memorized, and it's really not a problem to just sprint past everything. So that's cool. And now that we're out of the complete darkness, I don't have to wear that ridiculous looking sunlight maggot anymore. Believe it or not, that's the first time I've ever gotten the sunlight maggot, and it actually helps quite a bit. I can see the appeal of it instead of using alternative light sources such as the skull lantern or cast light, the sorcery. Cast light is pretty cool, actually. It has a neat looking animation, and it would have allowed me to keep on wearing my Crown of Dusk, but that's not essential. I wasn't really that worried about killing stuff. I think I did fine. Ow! What the heck? Man. Yeah, that's evidence of massive skeletons. You see, in real life, I don't think I would survive that. But in real life, there also aren't massive skeletons that shoot arrows at you. So, I don't know. Oh, hey, it took him out for me. Cool. Hello there. How are you doing? Ow. No. Careful now. I should probably heal. Get out of that horrible camera angle. Where did you come from? Alright, get out of my way. Seriously. Don't knock me off the edge. Thank you. You can have one of these. There. Okay, that was too close. I kind of forgot about that other bone pillar that had gone and hidden. Oh well, we survived. And I am stronger for it. So let's move on here and encounter more corpses to break. Of course. I have no respect for the dead. If they deserved my respect, they would not have died. But here we have more pinwheels. These aren't quite as powerful as the normal pinwheel, as, well, they aren't really bosses. They're just... Hello there. They're just those little guys. No, not you. They really just sit there and spam... Okay, stop locking onto that. They sit there and spam that fireball attack type thing. So they're not too hard to kill. So I'm gonna head over here. Hey there, buddy. Holy crap. I should flask. Do they have any other attacks besides that stupid fireball? That's really annoying because my shield is made of wood, you know, so I don't do so well against fire. Ah, dodged it. But if you missed any of the mask that you wanted to get from Pinwheel the first time, it is possible to keep on killing these guys here, and they'd have a chance of dropping one of the 3 masks. It's random which mask, but they do actually have a chance of dropping. It's not 100% like it is for the boss fight, clearly, but they do have a chance of dropping it. But if we head over here, pick up a soul of a hero over there. It's cool, 10,000 souls, I'll take it. Head over here, we find a white titanite slab. I'm not sure if there's a way to farm white titanite slabs, but that is the only drop, or the only, the shiny white titanite slab in the game. So, that's cool. The things that you'd use that for is like divine weapons plus 10 or occult weapons plus 5. Not that useful, really. Divine and occult weapons are really not useful unless you have a very specific use for them, such as, you know, this case, taking out stuff in Tomb of the Giants. Why was I blanking on that? Catacombs, whatever. But here, as evidenced by the fog wall, is our next boss fight. And I'm going to go ahead and go right through it because, you know, it doesn't start out right away. In fact, there's a giant drop that we have to take. Does this area look familiar? We've been here before, viewers. This will be, yeah, the Gravelord's servant is coming back to take out his master. But actually, before I drop down there, I'm going to want to switch to my divine weapon. You definitely want to do that because there are some skeletons in this arena that will try to hit you during the boss fights. And they are under the spell of a necromancer, so if you don't kill them with a divine weapon, they'll come back. Who is that necromancer, you might be asking? Well, it's Gravelord Nihil himself. So, there are 2 big ones in the back of the arena that don't fight you if you just stay where you are, but there are also 3 smaller ones that will rush up and fight you. So you're going to want to have your divine weapon ready to take them out. Or if you're co-oping, make sure your friend has something divine equipped. And it's cutscene time. Look familiar? Yeah. But this time we're not visiting on such friendly terms. Oh man. Oh yeah, he is not happy. That is just fantastic boss design. I really love this boss. So, now that I've taken some fall damage, going to go ahead and want to go ahead and heal that. And here's the first of the the first of the skeleton guys. Okay. Ow! Are you serious? Alright, we're back here at the start of the boss fight. That was embarrassing. I honestly think that because of my low health, that first part of the boss fight, getting those 3 skeleton guys out of the way, is going to be probably the hardest part of this boss fight for me. Actually, killing Nito will probably be infinitely easier because I can just rely on my hardest hitting sorceries. So actually, I think I might give a Homing Crystal Soul Mass at the ready when I head down here, just to give me a little bit more time to deal with some of the skeletons. And it plays this cutscene again, but we've already seen it, so I'm going to skip it. Get my retrieval, and have a flask, and sit here waiting for skeletons. You can see Nito approaching us over there, but his little skeleton minions are much faster. So let's take him out. Doing my best not to die this time. There we go, there's 2 out of 3. The other one will be reviving. Okay. Or he'll just, you know, make himself fall apart. Whatever. Hey there, Nito. Alright, fine, I'll just start attacking Nito. When he does this, that means he's about to do his AoE, which looks like that. Basically, back up as much as you can and get a shield up. Okay, you doing it again? Okay, no he's not. Also, if you hear him screaming like that, that means he's about to shove his sword into the ground like he did there. And, ooh, don't want to touch that. And, it comes up close to where you are, of course, to hit you. Now, if you have the sound on, or if you have the sound up, pretty much, then you can hear him shouting, and you can use his shout to judge when his knife is going to come up. But I have the volume on 2, so it doesn't get picked up by my microphone, so I can't really hear it. However, if you're close enough to see him, then you can see him shove his sword into the ground, and then you know when to dodge that way. But I took him out with 4 sorceries, which, yeah, I was right. The very first part of the boss fight, not even Nito himself, was harder for me. But for that awesome victory, we get the 3rd Lord Soul, as well as a piece of humanity. And as a little, you know, little kudos for winning the boss fight, they take care of the other skeletons for you, so you don't have to kill them after you kill Nito, they just kind of fall apart. So yeah, there we go. That's not my least favorite area in the game, but it's probably my second to last favorite area in the game. Tomb of the Giants, that is, just simply because, you know, I like light. And it's really annoying not being able to see. But I'm going to go ahead and get some more endurance. And with that, my stamina bar is officially longer than my health bar. Oh, that's great. So, let's warp to Firelink Shrine and pay a visit to Patches. Because, you know, we're jolly undead outcasts. Gotta stick together. Alright, back at Firelink Shrine. If we head over here, Framptwards, who is, of course, asleep again. He's an old withering snake. Don't listen to what he says. We find Patches, crouching somewhat suspiciously.
Oh, we meet again. How many of you are there? You've come
Me?
at the perfect time.
At least 4.
I'm done with the looting. I'm a humble merchant now, and wondrous treasures have I.
Wondrous
At a
treasures, huh?
special
Doesn't
price
sound very
for you.
humble.
There you are. Have a nice look at them. Oh, relax. No more funny business out of me, my friend.
Uh-huh. I'm not sure I believe that. Actually, yeah, he is done with his funny business, and if you ask to learn a gesture from him, you can get the prostration gesture, which is it's a really funny gesture. I'll show it to you, but first, let's check out his shop. He has Eyes of Death, so if you're a Gravelord looking to advance in the Covenant, well, that'd be kind of awkward to go and activate Patch's shop and then head back without killing Nito. I don't know, but if you want Eyes of Death for some reason, you can buy them from him. I think he sells a limited stock of these, so you can't just purchase your way up through the ranks of the Gravelord servant. He has a Divine Blessing for 20,000 souls. Not worth it. It's in the too good to use category anyways. He also has a limited stock of that. Prism Stones, of course. Humanity, I think he has limited stocks of these too. Twin Humanity, cool. He also sells Heal and Great Heal Excerpt, so if you're a cleric and you want to pick up a couple extra stacks of these spells, you can do that here. He also sells Crescent Axe, the Mace, Canvas Talisman, Thorlin Talisman. Huh. You know, this is basically the equipment of Rhea's bodyguards. Makes me kind of suspicious about where he obtains his wares. Yeah. Huh. But, huh. Oh, look, he has a cleric armor, too. You are a suspicious guy. You're a shady guy, Patches. You know that? But also from his explorations in the Tomb of the Giants, Patches has obtained some of each of the kinds of masks. So if you want to pick up one of the certain masks here that you really had your eye on, but maybe you didn't get while you were in the Tomb of the Giants, you can do that here. I am not really interested in any of them, because, I don't know, not that big of a difference, and I like to wear my Crown of Dusk anyways, for that extra damage. So, yeah, whatever, that's that. Yeah, so
What?
I'll show you...
Nothing appeals to you? Well, you must have poor taste.
Poor taste? Yeah, that must be it. But I'll show you prostration, because that is a cool gesture. Especially for PvP. Basically, you fall down, prostrate. And you can imagine doing that to somebody you've just killed in PvP. Might make them a little bit angry. You know, it's good for taunting, that sort of thing. So, let's head on back and rest at the bonfire, and I think I'm going to repair some of my equipment. Alright, there we go, all fixed up and ready to go. I'm still wearing the Falchion. I don't need to be wearing that ever again. Nothing against the Falchion. I love the Falchion, but Divine Falchion, meh. Hey, Petrus.
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady.
Where could she have gone?
I swore to protect you with my life.
Excuse me. I'm not sure I completely trust you, Petrus. I'm starting to question his motives. But I know where she is. Obviously, he didn't scour near and far because, well, if he had really scoured near, he would have figured out that she's right here, not 200 feet away in the Undead Parish Chapel. So, I'm not sure what he's talking about there. But up here is Rhea. Hey, Rhea, how's it going?
Hello. I will never forget what you did.
Good.
I am deeply indebted, for it was not within my power to save Vince or Nico. I cannot
Oh,
let you
shucks.
know. In case you have not heard, I am Rhea of Thoroland.
Oh, I know.
only wish there was some way I could help you. But I am inexperienced, and I only know the art of miracles. If that could be of any help, speak to me again.
Yeah, actually.
Would a miracle be of any help to you? I would be most pleased if that was so.
Well, no, actually, it wouldn't help me at all as a sorcerer. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell her that it will. And from her, you learn the prayer gesture, which with which you can moonwalk. She also sells divine blessings, heal, new miracles, including Great Heal, Wrath of the Gods. I think those are the only new ones she sells. I don't know, maybe Magic Barrier. She also sells normal talismans. So if you are a cleric, you definitely want to save her and probably buy out her stock here. And I think once you buy out her stock, which I'm not going to do because I don't have any use for miracles.
Farewell, Vereor Nox.
Vereor Nox. Yeah. Once you do that, Petrus displays his true motives. Petrus actually wants to kill Rhea. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. I have no idea why, but for some reason he has something against Rhea and he wants to kill her. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to Petrus and I am going to kill him, like the pig that he is. So let's go do that. Because Rhea's cool, you know? Nothing wrong with her. She just wants to help you out with miracles and such. Hey there, Petrus. I'm gonna get one of these, and one of these, and he's done for.
Oh, this can't be.
Oh, it can be, and it is. For him, we get humanity, 2 humanity, whatever, and also Rhea's safety. But that's about all the time I want to spend on this episode. I think I might have gone a little bit too far, so if it's too long, if it's longer than usual, I'm sorry. One thing to talk about before I go, however, I'm getting back into my schedule being really busy because, you know, I'm getting me an education and such. You know, I got learnings to do. So my uploads might become more and more infrequent as time goes on, but don't worry, I will keep uploading. It won't be every day. I can say that for sure. It will not be every single day anymore. I will keep uploading probably at least once or twice a week, maybe twice or 3 times a week. I don't know. Right now it's not very clear, but all I know is it's going to be harder and harder for me to find time to record and edit and upload. So don't worry, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going, but just at a little bit of a slower pace. So on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see y'all next time. Goodbye. This has been Obtuse Lolcat.